So if you don't have your kartals on you, you can go get them now.
Hare Krishna, Parth.
Hare Krishna.
Talking to you?
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. So are there any requests on what to start with?
No, I don't have a clue how to play Kartal. I'm going to learn from you today.
Very good. Otherwise, we can start on a 2-beat because we've done a lot of 3-beat.
Okay, that's fine. I will just listen for today. Maybe next time I'll
Yeah,
join.
you can join in. It's not that complicated.
I know. You know what? This time I'm making lunch. I have to offer. This is cooking time. But I will follow your class. Okay.
Okay.
You look so big, Partha.
Mataji, actually, his previous classes are on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
So you can maybe catch up that way.
Send me the link, please send me the link. You
Yeah.
know, sometimes I don't have time. Then
Oh.
I go back. Yeah. So thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. And remember, a couple of things with kartos. Always play them softer than you think you should, because they're very loud. They're high pitched, so they're very loud. Don't speed up until like it's signaled by the singer and the madanga player. So keep a steady beat. That's what the kartals are for. They're to keep a steady beat for the kirtan, so everyone doesn't go off. And you know, the madanga can keep time. The singer can keep time easier. And yeah. So 2-beat is quite a standard beat in ISKCON, in Krishna consciousness. So just think about Dhammarashtam, etc. And there's loads of other 2-beat tunes, which I can show you later. So with 2-beat, it's actually 3 beats, but we only hit the kartal twice, and then there's a pause. So it's 1, 2, and then pause. So pause, 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 pause. That's fine. So it's pause. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So yeah, we can just practice that. We can do it for a couple minutes. Just keep a steady pace. So we're playing on the side of the kartal like this. So if you're right-handed, hold your left hand steady, and just keep your fingers on the kartals. So the kartal, so it doesn't make a sound. And then you want to take your right hand, keep your thumb on it like this, and then on the top of the kartal, on the side up here, you just have to hit it. So when you're hitting a closed sound, keep it on, and then when you're hitting an open sound, you hit it and then bring it off. So, and bring your thumb off at the same time. So just let go of the kartal. And you can, if you wanna play softer, you can keep your fingers on it, and then just hit it like hit it softer. So it will be closed, then open, and then pause, and then same thing, closed, open, and then pause. And make sure, whatever you do, make sure your closed is closed and your open is open. So close it means no sound, no resonating. And if it resonates, then it means you're doing something wrong. You just have to keep your fingers on the kartals and leave them on. And then open, it's just, it's a brief hit and you take it off. Okay. So we can do that for a couple minutes. Just keep a steady pace. Don't speed up, don't slow down. So I'll start off. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. So that's just the basic foundation of 2-beat, and you can add some decoration. But if you're just starting to learn, then it's best to keep it simple, because the main job of the kartals is to keep the beat steady, and the madanga will play some fancy stuff. Like, so you can play stuff like this. So as long as it fits in the 1, 2, 3, so 1, 2, 3. Basically, you can play anything you want, really, as long as it fits in that timing. Yeah. So then when the 2-beat gets faster and faster, so when you're playing 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So as the curtain gets faster and faster, you'll want to switch the beat, so because it gets a little bit too tiring if you're just doing. So instead of that, when the 2-beat gets fast, you want to play this. Instead of this, you're playing this. So let me give you an example with the madanga. So Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna basically it's the same thing the Badanga plays on the right hand. So if you remember the Chihai, Tereketa Ja, so Tereketa Ja, Tereketa Ja, Tereketa Ja. That's basically what you're playing. So it's Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. You can try that slowly. So it's basically 4 closed and 1 open. So let me know if you don't remember Tereketa Ja. You know the T-high we played 3 times at the end of the 3 beat. So it's the same as that. What you're doing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can practice it. I'll sing and play Kartals, and you can join in. So Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. So remember, it's this motion here. So you know the TikTok motion on Kartal. So you're just moving your wrist on your right hand, keeping the left hand steady. So 4 of those closed, and then the last one's open. So yeah, okay. So we'll do that a little bit slowly. So Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So if you can't get that, then I suggest practice this motion here. So all you have to do on the kartals is keep your thumb on like this, and then just with your right hand keep your left hand steady, and with your right hand just keep moving your wrist like this. So you go down first. You go down and then up. So, yeah, you had it right before. No, in front of you. That's, so try and do that slowly, and make sure the sound is closed. So like that. So down and then up. Yeah. So you want to control your kartal so that you're not making any resonating sound. So like this, it's closed. So just keep doing that. Tick tock, the same speed. And then that will help you. So when you're doing the T high, Teraketaja, so then you'll know how to do it. And then if you're doing 2-beat, like we said, so remember it's, and then when it gets faster, it moves into, so you can also play that last part more loudly with an open sound. So instead of, you can do, so it's more open. But we can do that next time or a different time. So does anyone have any questions or anything you want to go over on the kartals, 3-beat or something like that?
Hare Krishna, Parth.
Yeah, bro.
So when did you do the 4 open and 1 close?
So when the 2-beat is getting faster. So like
Okay.
when you're singing 2-beat, it's it starts off slow, gets a little bit faster, and then when it's quite fast, so Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. That's the kind of speed that you would generally play at.
Okay, and just again, when you say 2 beats, you mean 3 beats but 2 taps, right?
Sorry. So
When
yes,
you...
it's three beats, but it's 2 hits on the kartal.
Okay.
So we call that 2-beat, and then
Okay.
we call the one with full 3-beat.
Okay. Right. Thanks.
That's right. Maybe we can do some 3-beat T highs then. So just a quick recap on 3-beat. So that's the one you would normally hear being played. So it's 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now, a T high is what you play at the end of every mantra, or usually at the end of most mantras. So, for example, I'll get a kirtan. So for example, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. So at the end of a mantra, you'd have a decoration, which is called a tihai. So we can do that slowly. So remember, it's 1, 2, 1, 2. De de kita ja, de de kita ja, de kita ja, and 1. So instead of the last open sound, you'd play the tihai. So it would be 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, and then you start the tihai. So 2 closed. Instead of the open sound, you would start the tihai, and you'll know that from when the madanga starts playing. So we can try that. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then we'll do the 1, 2, and then start the tihai. So let's try it. So slowly. 3, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 1, 2, and so after the D-high, it's just a normal pause for 1 beat, and then you start all over again. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, we can do that for a minute. 1, 2, 3.
We can't hear, Prabhuji.
Hmm?
We can't hear. Times we don't hear anything.
Is that?
Is it only for me?
I don't know.
Everybody has that problem?
Yeah, sometimes it gets quieter. Could it be the microphone on other than Parth's microphone on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Must be Parth because it's the only microphone on.
Yeah.
Try again.
I'll try putting it a little further away.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah.
So yeah, that's the basics of that's the basic T-high. So just try and practice that until you get it. So remember, it's on the last open sound. Usually at the last hara of the mantra, hara hara, you'd want to start the T-high. So there's 3 of them. So 1, 2, and then start again. So they usually come in threes. Not always, but usually.
When do you catch it? Right at the end, please.
Oh yeah, right. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So yeah, after a couple of repetitions of the mantra, you'll kind of figure out when the tiha is going to be played, and also just look at try and follow other Kartal players if they know what they're doing. Then just try and follow them. But just yeah, if you play in kirtan, if you listen to kirtan, then just look out for it, and soon you'll get the hang of it if you keep practicing. And then there's different tihais as well. There's not just Tarikata Jah. There's medium tihais, which are double the length of the short tihais. The Tarikata Jah is a short tihai. So medium tihais, they start on Rama Rama. So I'll give you an example. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So that was a medium tihai. So it just goes double the length. So it's Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare. Or you could just do two lots of the tihai. So Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. You could do. So yeah, there's different variations, but practice the short tihai for now, and then yeah, if you want to look back on this video, you can try and figure out the medium tihai, but we can work on that if you get the hang of the short T high. So are there any questions on anything to do with Kartals?
Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Terrible.
It's to do with the short T high, let's say. So you do the 3. Instead of the open in the 3 beat, you just do the 3 T highs.
Yeah.
So you try and cover those 3 T highs within that one note, or you just
yeah.
So you have to be quite fast then with that T high.
I think there's another like another 4 beats. So you're trying to cover those like 6 beats, I guess.
Okay, so then it actually all right. So it's not covering it within that.
You start on the 3rd beat.
Okay, so then each T high there represents one note. So like instead of the open, not quite. Okay.
I'm not sure. I think 1.5. I think they cover, so they cover 6 beats in total. So each of them is worth 2 actually. 2. So so basically instead of doing this, instead of doing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So instead of doing that, I think you're taking up the second half of one of them and then a whole lot of the other. So because it starts on the open sound, which means there's the open sound, the pause, and then 1, 2, 3, pause. But you'll pick it up as you're hearing it. Anything else?
Okay, so what I noticed at one point is the Therakathaja that you're doing it on the mridang, it finished some point when you've already started the next mantra.
Yeah, so
is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay. Some tunes are like that. Other tunes finish exactly on it. So Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So some of them finish like right on the start of the next mantra, but some tunes like the classic Prabhupada tune, that goes over a little bit. So Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. So yeah, it just varies tune to tune, but yeah, it's not that big a deal.
Thank you.
That's all right. And there's also such things as half 3 and half 2 beat. So that's all that is you're halving the speed of the 3 beat. So instead of this, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So instead of that, if you want to play half 3, you just half it. So instead of 1, 2, 3, it's 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if you're playing really slow, so play like this. So keep that going. So if that's half 3, don't speed up. I can fit 2 normal 3s in that half 3. You're just playing half the speed. So yeah, if you're playing like a tune like this, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. So you can do that in half 3. So you know, with really slow tunes, it sounds nice with if you're playing half 3, and also same concept with 2 beat as well. Yeah. So any other questions, or we can wrap up? Yeah, we can do that. You can practice some 2 beat then. So you can just keep it simple and just play those 2 hits and then a pause. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So important in 2 beat is you have to keep a constant speed. So don't speed up, don't slow down. So that's the main thing to remember, and play quietly. So normally with 2 beat, it's in like sometimes it's in bhajans and stuff where you want to play quietly. And also important, don't play like wrongly, like don't play different to someone else, otherwise that's just weird. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Good. So is there anything else? Otherwise we can wrap it up here. So just remember to practice, try and practice the TikTok motion.
Yeah, Hare Krishna, Parth, I do have a question. It's regarding the 2-beat and when the T high comes in.
Oh
Do
yeah.
you do this T high at the open, or do you finish the notes of 3 and then the T high comes in?
So for 2-beat, it's generally straight after the open sound. That's when you do it.
Straight, so
Straight
so
after.
that's on the third note then.
Yeah, just straight after the third note. Yeah. No, I mean on the
After.
third note. Yeah. On it.
On the third note.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
great.
generally, with 2-beat, you don't really want to play many T highs on the Kartals.
Okay.
So just keep it simple, and then when you get better and better, you can just you can start to learn some T highs.
Give us a little demonstration.
I don't know, man.
On the 2-beat.
Yeah, I mean, I can follow the madanga. So when you play Kartals, you know, you can. It's easier to just follow the madanga player, and try and copy what he's doing, you know. So yeah, I just yeah, that's an important thing as well. Just listen to the madanga player, because you know you wanna kind of match what he does. Okay.
Very good.
Okay. Thank you all for listening and joining.
Skip that one.
Yep.
Thank you, Partha. It was very nice. I
Thank you.
listened nicely. I will try to practice.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll try and practice. Thank you.
Hope you as well.
Thank you.
Thanks,
I've been
Parth.
able to practice it with Shirupa Manjari Pada, the 2 beats one.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah, it fits in well in it. Thank you.
Yeah, one and 2-beat, yeah. It's nice. Sounds nice. Next time
Thank
you do
you.
that. Okay. Very well.
Thank you, Pretty, for
Hare Krishna.
the interrogation. That was good.
In the mood.
Thanks, Parth, for the lesson. Very nice.